Alright, we have got the wheel paint booth getting ready to go. Got 4 wheels up and at 'em. I got to figure out how to get my 5th one going, but we'll have that soon enough. Made a couple little trips today, guys. Let's start. I'm going to show you here so we get to see it in order. There we go. I'm going to throw away the pads. I just wanted this tool to do my small buffing. I don't know if it's any good or not. If it's not good, I'll just take it right back. But just needed something little. I know guys just use their drills. That's kind of a nice little thing. Got some shop towels. One-man brake bleeder. I think I'll need this. Darren, take my hood off. Darren, you're a butthole. You made me face the fact that I was cheaping out, man. I think what's happening to my switch down there, Darren's not a butthole. Darren's a super guy. He made me face myself. That's what he did. I would have given anybody the same exact advice. Make it work. Make it right. So I think what there is, I think there's some air in there. These are the ones I got, Euromax. When I took the parts out of the box, I took them out at the store and I was talking to the guy about them. This is a VW garage. I didn't just go to Pep Boys or something. I went to the place in town. It's called V-Village, and all they do is service Volkswagens. And I pulled it out of the box. It has a VW logo on it, and I made the comment. I said, "Oh my God, is this really a VW part, or is this fake, or what is this?" He said, "No, apparently this is the Brazilian folks that make OEM parts for Beetles." I don't know if he's telling me the truth or not. I asked him about German ones, and he said he could get them for $100 and something a piece, I think. And I thought, for a $12 brake switch, I'm not paying $100 and some dollars. But he kind of laughed. He goes, "I've never looked that one up. I didn't know they had a German." And so anyway, hopefully that's the good part. If it's not, Darren, let me know. But I think what I'm going to do is just tap on that thing a little bit. I think there's some air in there. So that brings me to this one. I got the one-man brake bleeder. My dad and I have been working on it, but it's a lot of work to get coordinated and everything. I want to be able to do it by myself. I don't know if this will work or not. I watched a YouTube. Some guy used it, and it worked. So we're going to give it a shot. And next thing's next. There's my Deltron. I got the code off of that today and sent it to Andrea. And she's mixing me up some matrix paint. She sent me an invoice. I need to pay my invoice. I'll pay it tonight. Don't worry, Darren. But I just couldn't get to it at work today. Also got a new air blower. Mine shot craps. It just leaks now, so hopefully that'll work. So those are my Harbor Freight things. I only buy certain things at Harbor Freight that don't really matter. You know what I mean? Okay. Got some hose clamps for my hose. And I had to go to the local matrix guy. Sorry, Darren. My wheels were sandblasted over the weekend. I had to get epoxy on them. I thought I had enough epoxy here to do them, and I didn't. So I had to buy this today. I got to shoot these tonight. They're going to rust away. They look good right now. So, Tom, I know you're concerned for me, buddy. But I didn't see any hints of rust on these. The only rust that I see on them is the dust, or the only brown stuff is the dust that I haven't blown off yet. So they look pretty clean. Okay. Everything's good, I think. So we'll be all right on those, Tom. Okay, so what did we get? We got some MP 480. This is the gray epoxy. Some activator. Little whirly bird up there. Got some sticks. Some filters. That's good. The other thing we got, universal, or why did I say universal? I don't know. Some rubber foam weather seal right there. That is going to go around the edge of my gas tank to seal that up. So that project will be able to get done. So hopefully we can get the brakes bled. Maybe not tonight. I'm painting tonight, right? But we'll bleed the brakes one more time and tap on our little switch down there, see if we can get that air bubble out of there, and then we'll be able to put our gas tank on. So I don't know, we'll see. Hopefully it'll all work out for us, guys. Alright, we're using the MP480 on the wheels here. Somebody was asking me about the tape that I have on my checklist. So here's one of them. It's a tape bridge. So when you dip into the paint, you come across the tape and into your cup, and the idea is that you don't get paint anywhere that you don't want it. Hang on. So I can do that just like that right there. It's not going to get on the cup. It's not going to get in there, or in the rim here. Not going to get on the face of this. This is all Tommy's shoe right there. Thank you, Tommy. I'll show you the one that goes on my gun right before I get to spray. There's the second piece of tape. So there's a little hole here in the top of every gun, and this tape is just to catch if you have the gun tipped way up and paint comes out of there. It wants to run down and run into your paint if you're painting over a hood or something. So that's all that's for. I just put it on there every time. Oh yeah, there they are. Beautiful, great primer. And actually, I'm really happy with how smooth that primer laid down. I put just a little bit of reducer in there as directed, and it makes it into kind of a sealer, I guess. I don't know. Maybe you're supposed to mix it up that way, but it did. It laid down really nice, really smooth. It's really kind of chilly out here. I don't know if it's even 60 degrees. I bet it's probably 50. I don't have a thermometer, so I'm guessing it'll take a while for that to dry up. But I'm going to come down in 2 or 3 hours. We might move them out of the way so I can get my wife's car in here tonight. But there you go. Wheels are primed, baby. Primed and ready. Guys, I wanted to address something real quick, just so you guys know, because I've been asked some questions, and I figured it was worth an answer. The reason I buy my paint from Darren and Andrea, and the reason I talk so highly of them, and the reason I sort of make the decision to buy my paint from them, is there's one real big factor. Like I said, I got a Matrix guy here in town, and he's a really nice guy, and they own a really great shop. Their prices, I think, are right out of the book, like Darren and Andrea's are. But the service end of it that I get from Darren and Andrea, I can't put a price on that, okay? When I call Darren and his phone's lost or something, so then I call Andrea and she grabs Darren and he answers all my questions, whether it's about paint or building engines or body work or whatever it is. He's available, and I don't try to abuse that. I think of Darren as a friend. But I guess the bottom line is, if I went to my local paint guy and I said, hey, I'm having trouble with clear coat on a car, could you go home tonight and shoot a video of that for me and show me how it's done, show me how you do it? Wouldn't happen. Some guys pay like $300, $400, $500 for DVDs for things to tell you how to paint cars, how to do body work, how to do things. Here on YouTube, I get that for free from Darren. So I kind of feel like I don't owe him anything, but I feel like the least I could do, maybe spend an extra $5 on shipping for this stuff, and you know, get the good stuff. I mean, it's good paint. It's the same as PPG from everything I've read and everybody I've talked to, and it's doing a fantastic job for me. So that's just my 2 cents, man. You know, is it worth $5 or $2 or 50 cents or whatever the internet price is going to beat you when you can't get somebody on the phone and you can't get somebody to show you? I mean, he'll show you anything, guarantee it, guys. So there's just my feelings on that. Didn't want to preach too much, but that's why. Oh, the TV just came on for the first time since Andrea left me. KU is rocking it, beating Baylor. There's my guitars. They haven't been touched either. It's been too busy around here. Time to take a load off. So while I'm taking a load off, don't let your meat loaf.